Run.
Okay, so we have challenge number 3. This is our chipper. It's an awfully fun layout that we've got this one set up on. So we've got a 400-yard distance from beginning to end. So we have our starting line here, our finish line here. The way this will work, on the 3, 2, 1, go, you'll pick up your kettlebell. You will carry it approximately 100 yards to your first station, where you'll perform those first 10 swings. And you'll do so at each of those stations. Okay?
Make sure you practice how you carry it. It can be carried any way you want. One arm on your shoulder, 2 hands behind your back. We'll practice it a few times.
We won't review the details of each move because that's already been laid out in the program. But you'll carry your kettlebell across. Once you get to the amphitheater, that's where the jump rope will happen. Your jump rope will already be placed there. If you notice the notes, the jump rope will be here at the amphitheater. It's going to be a pre-assigned station for you that you'll review with your judge. We want to make sure that there are no dropped kettlebells out there on the concrete. You will be barred and probably stoned. Okay? The teams, once we get to that, but I'll mention it now, you must attempt a rep. There are no minimum reps for the team members. Okay? All right, I'm going to pass off to Paul to go over a couple of other details here.
Good. Okay, so as Jeremy said, 3, 2, 1, go. Here's your kettlebell. You pick it up. You run to the first station. As you saw, you have to do 10 kettlebell swing, Russian swings, which means when the kettlebell comes up, it must be above your eyes. Your judge will be standing in front of you that you clearly see that. Gently set your kettlebell down. Perform that movement. We've kind of written out some of the designations here. You'll be getting a map, but there's parking lots over here. Approximately the second entryway is where the first bar is. There's an island in the middle. That's where the burpee station is. A little further up, there's a parking lot off to the side where most of you will probably be parking, and that's where the snatch bar will go, and then the amphitheater. So, as Jeremy kind of alluded to before, right up here, and you'll see this on your diagram, this is where Tent City is, and this is where the opening area is. This is where we will stage you. So once you come as an athlete, you will meet your judge. They will just have finished the last heat. You'll meet your judge, give them your card, and then you will go, and you'll already be assigned to a lane. You will set your jump rope down. Then from there, the two of you can walk backwards and you can check out all the equipment and just get an idea if you haven't already done that before. So, when we first went to this sports complex, we knew we wanted to be there because when we saw this little addition to the whole complex with this grassy knoll hill on the side, this long way down this road to a barren run track down here, we thought we've got to do something with this. It is a blast. Once you finish this, yes, you have to pick your kettlebell up, run all the way up the top of the hill. You and your kettlebell, if you're doing the individual workout, must pass the yellow line. So you don't drop it behind, and you go across. Teams. In the team version, there are no kettlebells. You and your team will move together as a unit, as Jeremy was alluded to before, to each station. You will have a designated amount of reps. So you're going to know all this ahead of time. And this is where strategy comes in. All your judge is going to do is count the reps. So if you want one person to do all the reps, or if you want one guy and one particular girl to do all the reps here, it's any combination however you want to get it done. We figured with the long distance and with the ability to strategize however you want, it should make it pretty fun for you to try to figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are and put together a really good finishing event. Hopefully you'll make it to the 4th event after this.
All right, the weights, for the bars. For the men, for the standard, the men will have 155 for their barbell here. The women will be at 105. For the scaled and masters, we're going to have 115 and 75, and then the team will be the usual 135 and 95 pounds. Let's see,
kettlebells.
Yeah.
Weight of the kettlebells.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the weight of the kettlebells for the standard men and women will be 70 and 55 pounds respectively. For the scaled and masters, it will be 55 and 35. Paul had the opportunity to do this workout. What did you think, man?
Actually, it was not a bad workout up until I got on my burpees. And there's something about doing the burpees and looking, the exhaustion of the burpee, and looking forward and realizing I still have to go all the way here and up the hill. It just kind of messes with your head. So maybe keep your head down, look at the ground, listen to your judge, count the reps, and move smoothly from station to station. We all kind of agreed that that snatch is the make it or break it. So when you get there, work your hindquarters off. You'll either stall or you'll blaze on through. So good luck.
Cool.